tutorial on how to make a fidget spinner out of duct tape. So you know these fidget spinners have been really popular with the kids and them taking them to school, and so I thought let's make a positive spin out of using the fidget spinner, and we can do some observations with the kids and kind of bring some learning into the classroom with these fun fidget spinners. So we just need a few supplies here that you can find around the house. So go ahead and you go get your favorite roll of duct tape. We've got some great creative designs here by duct tape. And then you're gonna need some pennies to put as the weight at the end of your fidget spinners. I've already done an outline of what my son is going to cut out to use for his fidget spinner. And for this one, we are just gonna have a 2-ended fidget spinner, but there will be a PDF download that you can get with different samples of fidget spinners that you can make. So you will also need some scissors, a toothpick, and a glue gun to help glue on the end. So here's an example of one we made out of the duct tape already. And so here we go with our tutorial. So once you've printed out the template that you want to use for your fidget spinner, right here we have the 2-ended fidget spinner. You're just going to cut these parts out and then we can get started. All right, so here's the piece that's gonna be our fidget spinner. Now, if you've got a little one with smaller hands, if you've tried out the big fidget spinners, you probably noticed they can't spin them very well without having they get stuck on their thumb as they spin. So go ahead and trim it down a little further for those of you that have kids with smaller hands. So to start out, we need to take our hot glue gun, and I've got our pennies right here, and these are gonna be our counterweights that go on the end. So go ahead and glue your pennies to the end here. And then you get to pick your duct tape. So have your kids pick out which is their favorite pattern and all that kind of stuff. And we are going to start with some fun American flag duct tape to get us started. So this one will go on the front and back. And then you're going to cut around the edges as you can feel it. So those of you with younger kids, this is kind of a part for the grown-ups because they can kind of see through the tape and see where the fidget spinner outline is. So then just go ahead and cut around in that outline. So here we are with our fidget spinner, and it has the fun little American flag on it with the duct tape. And now we need the circles, and these are going to be the part that they put their thumb and finger on when they are spinning it. So I have chosen to use a different color of duct tape. We're going to use red to just add some fun into it. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cover those in duct tape and then cut them out. Okay, now this is another grown-up help part. You're gonna need to either take some really sharp scissors, and you're gonna need to put a little hole right in the middle of your fidget spinner, and you want it to be a little bit big so that when you put the toothpick through, that it's gonna be able to spin around without getting caught on it. So go ahead and have that grown-up take those scissors and make the hole. Now you can stick the toothpick through and kind of make sure that your pieces are going to spin freely around it without getting caught. And then you're going to want to put your fidget spinner on and then stick one of the circle pieces on top. Now go ahead and take those scissors and you're going to cut the toothpick right at the edge where the red piece is. And now this is where you're gonna put your hot glue and make a nice big dot there so that when it dries, it's a smooth surface for them to run their finger on when they're spinning it. And then we're just gonna let that dry for a second. Okay, so now once that front side is dry, you can go ahead and take your other red circle, put it on the other side, and then you're gonna go do it again where you cut the toothpick right above where the red circle is. And then apply some more hot glue to make a dot on that side. and then go ahead and give that another minute to dry. So once you've finished and the glue is dry, go ahead and give that fidget spinner a spin and check out how you've made your own homemade fidget spinner out of duct tape. So go ahead and pick up some fun colored duct tape at your local store and get to building with your kids. Try some extra coins, do different variations, and see who can make the longest spinning fidget spinner. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have fun with some duct tape and fidget spinners.